Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, there was another clip of Love and Mary Tunstfield that dropped, and Martell is talking about he's hurt. And I'm like, you know what? This N-word, he got a lot of nerve. Now he want to play the victim, talking about Melody hurt him, but he's saying the wrong thing. He's trying to say that Melody hurt him by cheating and stepping out of the marriage and stuff like that, when everybody knows that's the furthest from the truth. What he mean to say is that he is hurt, all right, and I can see that he is hurt. That Melody did hurt him. She hurt him when she depleted his bank account and snatched that ego. He had to let that doggone ego go. He wasn't able to float around town like he was Mr. Man, a multi-million-dollar man, riding around in Lamborghinis and stuff like that. Yeah, he had to let all that go. So I suppose his feelings would be hurt. But, I mean, you can't blame it. I mean, he did it to himself. He thought he was going to continue to live a great life of luxury, all while stepping out and, being with different women, while Melody footing the bill and, just allowing him to be this male gigolo that he was trying to be. So I guess Melody did hurt him if you look at it from that aspect, because he went from living in almost, a mansion to now squatting here and there. He went from being a millionaire to now he has to play like he won on TV. Got all trying to conjure up all these businesses that never, he can't get nothing to stick. So he can't even call himself a millionaire anymore. He went from, having clout to being a clout chaser. So, yeah, I believe his feelings are hurt, as they should be, because he did it to himself. But, you know what, all jokes aside, Martell forgot that Melody was the one that actually made him and elevated his life. It wasn't the other way around like he want people to believe, because Martell was walking around with messed up teeth and receding hairline. He wasn't on Melody level at all. Melody elevated him, even though, she allowed him to lead and be the, the front runner of her relationship, and let people believe on the outside that, he was the head because he was the man. So she left because it didn't matter to her. She knew what she was and she knew what she brought to the table. So whatever people on the outside thought, it didn't matter to her, because if it stroked his ego like he wanted, she let it go. She let the rumors go. She wasn't even the one to expose him not having a builder's license. She could have hurt his ego a long time ago and crushed him with one blow. But why? She didn't have to. He did it to himself. But Melody, she already had a promising career ahead of her when, she was about to graduate, and he wanted it so bad that he proposed to her on her graduation day. She couldn't even enjoy her own day with her family and friends without him stepping in trying to get some of the shine. And he knew that Melody was going to become somebody one day. That's why he wound up stepping in, taking some of that shine, and he couldn't let her go back. He couldn't let her go back to her hometown. He had to capture her right then. But he forgot that Melody paid his way back into college and helped him graduate. He wasn't gonna be able to do that on his own, because if he had a way, he would have done it. Because it was stated in that little clip that was released when him and her was walking, and he admitted that she worked 3 jobs to be able to afford her life, and then helped him with the $1,500 that he needed to get back in school. It was never stated how many jobs he was working. I mean, with all that time that he was out of school, he hadn't created not one plan to return to school or tried to save up any enough money to return. And even if he had saved up enough money to return, was he going to be able to continue? And he wound up. The reason he was out of school is because he couldn't keep his grades up. He went on a full scholarship for, I believe, football, but then he wound up losing his scholarship because he couldn't keep up with the academics. So I guess his feelings are hurt because he wants everybody to believe that he made her when actually she made him. And now that he's been exposed for being the nobody that he actually was before she picked him up, I guess his feelings would be hurt. So, but he just keep on telling a different story of why his feelings are hurt. He wants people to believe that he made her into the business savvy marketing queen, multi-million-dollar that we see today. You know, we all know he lying, but had Melody not wrote that letter to have his record expunged and help him get a job, he wouldn't be nowhere. I mean, he would be probably still with the family business of trying to think of schemes to rob ATMs. Martell forgets that he only had about 5 to 10 customers for his lawn care business until Melody stepped in. Melody took that lawn care business to a property preservation business where they became multimillionaires from scratch. Melody was helping him live out his dream. He wanted to be a home builder. He the one encouraged Melody to stop being a teacher and come on board and help him out and stuff like that. So she was helping him follow his dream. It wasn't the other way around. When it got to the point of Melody wanting to follow her dream of becoming an actress, a singer, and stuff like that, that's when Martell couldn't take it, and he wound up getting, trying to step outside the marriage and stuff like that, and he tried to knock her down like she wasn't who she thought she was. But Melody stood by his side and took the builder's test for him and allowed him to at least be able to, even if he couldn't be a home, he didn't have his building license. She helped him to be able to be in the arena of home building. Houghton Hope Custom Homes became another multi-million-dollar business from scratch because of Melody. He couldn't have got there without Melody. Because if he would, you would see him doing it now. I mean, yeah, we see him being with his friend Greg or whatever, or whoever that, I forgot, is his name Greg? Anyway, whatever his friend is that he's supposed to be building that home with. But is it really Martell's home? Is that just we don't know if that's just for a show for him to have a storyline on camera. And if it is, kudos, how long did it take him? And I mean, even with his friends, the Scotts, Marceau have a builder's license. Why Marceau didn't sponsor Martell so Martell can, continue to live out his dream. This is boy, right? His boy helped him get on, helped him use Melody so they can wind up getting their property preservation, and Melody taught them the business and helped them get their general contractor license. So why he didn't use those same general contractor license to help his boy Martell like Martell helped him? Because Martell picked the wrong people. So I guess when you take everything into account that Melody did for him and how Melody elevated his life, you look back at everything that he's had, that Melody built for the two of them. for their family. And then you look at where he is today after it's all been taken away. I guess his feelings will be hurt, but rightfully so, because he did it to himself. Martell thought that having 4 kids with Melody would trap her and stop her from leaving him, because men always think that don't no man want no woman with all them kids. But Martell, he let his ego get the best of him, and because he forgot that Melody was the brains of their operation, he can't name not one single business that he's created before he met Melody, before the success of Melody, or after the divorce of Melody. So yeah, I could see his feelings being hurt, as they should be hurt, because he don't have the life that he used to live. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.